Okay, dear students, now today we will discuss the properties of the standard deviation. The first property stated up over here that the standard deviation is zero if all the observations has become constant value. If C is a constant, then standard deviation of C is zero. Why so? Because we are measuring the variability, and if there is no variability, all terms are same, so certainly it will be zero. The same property exists for the variance. Variance of a constant is also zero. As the standard deviation and variance having the relation like the positive square root of the variance is known as the standard deviation. So the all property exists as equivalent as for the variance. Just the relationship we have to keep it in the mind. Variance and standard deviation. That's the second property for the standard deviation is that the standard deviation do not change by change of origin. As we have been discussed in the mean की प्रॉपर्टीज में वी हैव डिस्कस कि चेंज ऑफ ओरिजिन और चेंज ऑफ स्केल का क्या मतलब होता है बेटा. चेंज ऑफ ओरिजिन का मतलब होता है व्हेन वी ऐड और सब्ट्रैक्ट अ कांस्टेंट. चेंज ऑफ स्केल का मतलब होता है व्हेन वी मल्टीप्लाई और डिवाइड अ कांस्टेंट. सो चेंज इन ओरिजिन जो है वो डिस्टर्ब नहीं करता स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन को, ठीक है. बट चेंज इन स्केल व्हेन वी मल्टीप्लाई और डिवाइड अ कांस्टेंट, then it's not disturbed. It has to be equalized when we are taking the same change into the transform variable. Means to say, अगर हम कोई कांस्टेंट ऐड करते हैं या सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं, then the standard deviation become unchanged. ठीक है. So change in origin से standard deviation effect नहीं होती, but multiply या divide करने से values को obviously the magnitude has to be suffered. So standard deviation is the measure of variability, so it has to be changed. The third is if fourth basically if x and y are independent random variables. ठीक है जी. Independent का मतलब है having no effect on each other. ठीक है. If one is moving in one direction, the second is not moving due to that very factor. So if x and y are independent random variables, then the standard deviation of x plus minus y is equals to standard deviation of x plus standard deviation of y. Kindly make it clear. This is standard deviation S dot D of y. And one point has to be noted here that we are taking plus, then there is a plus. If we are even subtracting x minus y, then even though the relationship between their standard deviation is standard deviation of x plus standard deviation of y. This point has to be noted that even though we are taking the minus x minus y, then the standard deviation का क्या relation निकलता है? Even though standard deviation of x plus standard deviation of y. If and only if the variables are independent, तब ये relation निकलेगा. One more important property for the combined variance या combined standard deviation. क्या मतलब? If we have two sets of data with n1 and n2 observations having mean x bar 1 and x bar 2 with variances s1 square and s2 square respectively, means we have this information in hand already. We have calculated already. We have the summarized data set in the hand with their corresponding sample sizes, means and variances. Then the combined standard deviation is known to be S of C, combined standard deviation of all the n, where n is equal to n1 plus n2 cumulatively. Observation is given by this very formula, n1 s1 square plus n2 s2 square over this plus this into this. Or this can be written alternatively like this. This is more easiest formula and it can be extended to anyone. Not this is restricted for the two sample sizes, and this formula can be extended for 3, 4, 5, 6. Means here we are having just the two sample sizes. But if we have it the three sample sizes, n1, n2, n3, and their respective means x bar 1, x bar 2, x bar 3, and their respective variances s1 square, s2 square, and s2 square, then this first formula is not applicable because this is restricted just for the two groups. This formula can be extended then. You can see and observe n1 s1 square plus x bar 1 minus x bar c. X bar c is representing the combined mean. How we can calculate? I'll let you know. It's over there like this. Combined mean we can calculate it. Plus n2 s2 square plus x bar 2 minus x bar c whole square. I said if we have three groups, then we can extend it plus n3 into s3 square plus x bar 3 minus x bar c whole square. And certainly in the denominator, you have to put in plus n3. And in the combined mean formula, you have to add plus n3 x bar 3, denominator mein plus n3. So just it will be the extensions for so many groups as we have it in the hand. We have to see one example for that particular. The mean and the standard deviation of the marks obtained by the two groups of students consisting of 50 each are given below. It's over there. Calculate the mean and standard deviation of the marks obtained by all the 100 students. Or in a nutshell, he would like to say कि combine mean and standard deviation निकालिए. So mean are given, standard deviation are given, and groups में n1 n2 कितने हैं? 50 each. So we just need to substitute the values here. 50 into 60 plus 50 into 55 divided by 100, and we got it 57.5 marks. The units here, marks, your scores. And this very formula, which has been observed in the last slide, this one or this one, both can be used, my dear. And we can calculate the combined variability of the two groups. 7.92. That's it.
Thank you very much for watching my video.